Okay, so in this example, we have another composite shape. Remember that composite shape is because it is made out of individual simpler shapes. Okay, so in this case, let's divide it by simpler shapes. If we divide right here, we have a rectangle at the bottom. If we divide right here, we have a triangle on your left. And if we divide right here, we have a triangle at the top and triangle here. Okay, so let's put numbers in this one so we don't get confused. Let's call this area 1, area 2, area 3, and area 4. Okay, so let's start calculating the individual areas. Let's recap the total area is equal to the sum of individual areas. Okay, so let's calculate the individual areas then. Let's see, area 1, we have it is a rectangle, and let's recap the formula for the area of a rectangle will be base times height. In this case, what will be the base? The base will be all this length. We can look back and at the projection, and the dimensions are given right here, will be the sum of all these dimensions. So the base will be 3 plus 3 plus 2 times the height. The height will be perpendicular to the base. In this case, will be 2 if we see this projection, times 2, and this is equal to 16. And what is the units? Inches square. Okay, so for area 2, we have a triangle. The formula for the triangle is base times height over 2, and this is equal to, how do we know the base? The base could be either this or this. Let's take this part. It is 3. If we go back to the projection, the base is 3 times, what is the height? The height is always perpendicular to the base. It will be 6 plus 2 because we go all this projection. Okay, 6 plus 2 divided by 2, and this is equal to 12, and the units inch square. Okay, so let's do area 3. We have that area 3 is a rectangle, which the formula is base times height. And what is the base? Base could be this part, which is 2 inches, times the height. The height will be from here to here, which if we do the projection will be 6 inches. And this is equal to 12 inch square. Okay, and finally area 4, it is also a triangle. The base could be this one, this part here. If we go projection down here, it will be 2 plus 3, right? Projection here, all this length. 2 plus 3 times the height, which is 2. And this is equal to 10 inch square. Okay, so the total area of this composite shape, remember here, the total area is the sum of individual areas. Let's write it down. A total, let's write it like this, is the sum of all individual areas. So it will be the sum of 16 plus 12 plus 12 plus 10. And this is equal to 50, and the unit is inch square. Okay, so 50 inch square is the area of this entire composite shape. Okay, so let's move on to the next example.